Hey yo, what's up? My name is Mizzle. Watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back doing a review of BET presents the Encore Season 1, Episode 3, Do the Record. And this ladies need to do the record because all they have been doing this episode is freaking arguing, going back and forth, egos inflation. It's like it's too much. It's too much. Yes, we love the drama. Can we get the actual purpose of the show? Yes, it kills the show if y'all keep all this argument and there's no end product. I want to at least get to the end of the process when they can at least come out with this EP so I can go to Apple Music and listen to it and see if it's good. And I said, oh, see, I'm vibing to it. But it's crazy. I don't know how they're going to get to it. All right, so before I started, I did a little rant, y'all. But please follow my social media accounts. Twitter is Thomas_grown. Instagram is Mr. Grown. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also share my videos. I appreciate everyone who has been joining my channel and supporting me and making comments and helping build my channel. I really appreciate the love and the support. And let's jump right into it because I know this is what y'all always here for. So let me show you the ladies again. And after that, we will go into the review. So this is an encore. So we have the ladies. Once again, they're supposed to form a super girl group, and it's 9 ladies, and they're supposed to come up with an album. At least 3 of the songs of the album need to include all the ladies in the group. How you want to do the album is up to you, but at least 3 of the songs have to include all the ladies and everything. So it's a lot going on. So this episode is mainly trying to process and writing and doing the songs and putting things together. So we have Nivea, this Nivea right here. She was a solo artist, but she's gonna be part of this group. And I love Nivea in this episode because she was like, listen, I was the only one that's a solo artist, but a lot of these ladies act like they're solo artists. And it's crazy. So I know how it is. It's crazy, y'all. Y'all acting so much. Like y'all all act like y'all solo artists, but we're supposed to be in a group. So I'm feeling Nivea, and she was fun in this episode. So we got Shamari from Black. We got Pam from Total. We have Keely, Broken Promises, from 3LW and Cheetah Girls. Right below Keely is the twins, Cherish, Fallon, and Felicia. Next, we got Aubrey O'Day, Puffy Face Aubrey from Danny Kane. And then you got the 2 sisters from 702, Lamisha and Irish. Okay, so this episode started when they left off last week. When Broken Promises, we said, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And then basically Felicia and Broken Promises, they apologized to each other. They apologized for what they said. I don't know how I would apologize. I said what I said. Let's move forward. And maybe I would probably apologize. You know what? I should have came off like that, whatever. I still stand by what I said, but at the same time, you know what? We need to move forward. I'm going to bury the hatchet. Let's uplift each other and move forward and work on this project, and let's continuing to finish this project. And that's it. So they will apologize and they move forward from there. While Broken Promises and Felicia was talking, the other ladies was in the room after they finished that little heated debate and all that stuff. They were talking about the album. Now, they said it's 5 songs. So I said, so it's an EP? It's an EP album? That's what it is? Because I'm thinking it's like it'll be 10 songs, and 3 of the 10 songs will be all of them together, and they can have different songs them branching out. But if it's only 5 songs, and at least 3 of the 5 songs got to be all together, that's crazy. So that's not much of a balance. So I was thinking they're going to only pick 5 songs out of all the songs they do together, or the album or EP is only 5 songs, and then had to perform those 5 songs at the end of the program, which is the 29th day. So I said, that's okay. So we're gonna do all this for only 5 songs. Okay, really. So basically, they come up, they say they want to do something like some of the groups want to say they want to do tributes to their husbands and stuff like that, right? So on tribute to them. So they say, okay, we're going to have that. And then another thing, they say they want to do an inspirational piece. So I guess like inspirational God music, gospel music, something like that. They say, okay, we can have that. We can have tribute to our husbands. And that's what we're going to do. Let's start writing. So we know Felicia Fallon, they wrote before. They writing currently now. So That's that. We find out Lamisha wrote a lot of songs for people. She said she wrote for Nivea. She wrote for a lot of her songs from her third album, her group, and other people. So she used to write. So I said, okay, she can find her niche. Then we could get her little tools. I mean, she's not really the greatest singer out of the bunch. She don't really dance that much. So she could write hits, or at least write a good song for them. But the only thing about it is that Lamisha is really scared, nervous about it. She have a high anxiety. She said, I don't write fast like y'all. I need to take my time. It's been so long. I said, if you wasn't working on your vocals, you wasn't working on your dance ability, you wasn't working on your writing, what have you been doing all these years? Like, really? I understand that you broke up with the group a long time ago, but at least have at least 3 of the skills, at least 1 of the 3 skills you should continue to work on. And the writing is something that you could just sit down. If you can't write as fast as the twins, you could sit down in your little cubicle and just come up with something. Come up with something. That's all we want. If you can write, help them. Right? Help with the process. Okay, so, but then she had anxiety. She was feeling sick. She was going to bed. Her health was bad. I was like, oh my gosh. So they was writing some songs. And I found out to get rid of the reggae song. I give it away. All my love to you. I said, why you getting away that song? Like, y'all didn't like it? It was whack or something? I mean, I enjoyed that song. So I was like, okay, they're going to scrap that song and let's go on the one. So they did a song called Bird's Eye View. They was singing it and it was sounding nice. It did sound nice and that's everything. But apparently only Fallon and Felicia going to be the vocalists of that song because they said not everyone could sing that song. I said, oh, snap. Here we go with this. Like, at the midst of this, Puffy Face Aubrey is trying to get these things together. I said, we're going to do this. We're going to have this way and all that stuff this way. Meanwhile, Broken Promises, she still is not liking how Puffy Face Aubrey was taking her spot and trying to do things. And throughout this episode, Broken Promises was sitting back, just watching what things going on. She did do some things here and there, and that's that. But I wish she would be more proactive with her creative director if that's what she wants to do. If not, lay these tracks down, girl, because you getting paid to do the same things. Like, you just sitting around doing nothing and just watching the backside. But she did help here and there things. But she was in the most of the studio session just sitting around drinking them most of the time. And she had a drink on her hand throughout the episode. So Broken Promises going to be doing what Broken Promises do. Just do nothing and just sit back and just watch everything and watch things happening. But this episode, she was not really part of the drama. I said, so she was sitting back. At the same time, I said, girl, do something. But she was saying a lot of her confessions. And main her confession was about Puffy Face Aubrey and how, oh, she trying to do this, she trying to do that, she trying to take my spot, trying to do this. I said, girl, whatever. So they had a song called Go, Don't Leave. That supposed to have Felicia, Aubrey, Irish, Lamisha, and Nivea. And it was, I guess they would do something right, and that's when Lamisha came down. And they was talking about how she could write something and what's going on. And before that, they was like, the twins and Puffy Face Aubrey was talking about a song. And they was like, okay, we could do this. And I think it was Skeletons. It was a song called Skeletons, and it's going to do that. And they're going to do that song and let the other girls write those pieces, but they said they were going to write. So that's what Puffy Face Aubrey went to Lamisha and them and said, talk to them. And Lamisha said, oh my gosh, I like Skeletons. Why? I want to be part of it. How are you going to make decisions? And then she was upset about the Queen, Pam, because Pam not saying nothing. Pam wasn't really doing much queening at all. She wasn't really much queening at all. Pam did work on her dancing with Aaliyah, the choreographer. So I like that she was taking time out to perfect her craft. Yes, Total was not a dancer group, but they did dance to in that song, Sitting Home Waiting for You. Staring at these walls is all I do. I try my best to be close to you, but you never around when I need to move. Hey, yeah, you hear me come. Oh, let me stop. right? So she was working on her dancing. And she ain't that much. She didn't look too bad. She said she had the groove. She just need to work on perfecting the dance. That's what the choreographer said. So that was that. So they got in there, and that's why Lamisha started getting sick and everything. So they was working on Go Don't Leave. And then they work on this song called Talking. And this is supposed to be this one of the songs that they all were supposed to be on it. Because at first they would say it was going to be Pam, Felicia, Nivea, Fallon, Shamari, Puffy-Face Aubrey, and Irish. So I said, that's like 7 of them. What's one of them? It's not there. They didn't put Lamisha in there. But they did add Lamisha afterwards, last. But she wasn't there because she got sick and all that stuff. So they were talking. And they were laying the tracks, and it sounded nice. Oh, these hoes got why they let them keep me triggered. Oh, I go stacking these figures. Like it was something about hoes and everything. Now, while they were singing that, and Pam was in the booth, they always doing their thing. It sounded nice. I was like, all right, these hoes go, and so like that. These hoes go. This hoes go keep talking. These hoes go to keep talking. These hoes are going to keep talking. Something like that. It was on the lines. So Pam heard the word hoe, and now she don't want to sing that track because she don't want to call a woman a hoe, and she want to say that word. I said, oh my gosh. Good, don't you know church people say the word hoe all the time? They judgmental as hell as well. They could say the word hoe. Ooh, look at birthday. She hoeing around. Look at birthday. I was like, oh, now you don't want to say the word hoe. So now I was like, girl, you gonna freaking just destroy that song because then you gonna take yourself out of it, and then they're gonna have no songs, so y'all gotta be together. So I was like, Felicia Fallon, can y'all chew another word? Then again, I said, why you would change the whole thing because one girl out of all the group don't want to say hoe. But then I was getting mad at Pam. I said, Pam, come on. You can say the word. It's no big deal. Then I would say, can y'all substitute? And maybe you'll say, can y'all use like a G-rated word? Because sometimes EPs can have an uncut version and an edited version. And if you don't want to say ho, just say, these lanes gonna keep talking, or these fakes go keep talking. Something like that. These hoes gonna keep talking. Oh, these fakes gonna keep talking. It's, I don't know, something like that. You can change the word so she can have it in there. So she said, oh, I'll be the cheerleader. I sit on the sideline. I'll be the cheerleader. So she gonna take herself out the song because she don't want to say the word hoe. I was like, girl. Pam, you aggravated me. You aggravated me. But then I said, can y'all just change the word? You can use fake. You could use lanes. You could use broad. I don't know. But girl, all these chicks gonna keep talking. You can say chicks, and that would be okay. Like you don't want to change the word. She said, I don't want to use a word that could be lame. But you don't have. Let me get off of that. So they might scrap that song, and that song sound nice. So after they sing that song, apparently the next day they were trying to find a track of Lamisha and Irish because they sounded okay. Especially Lamisha sounded okay when she did her little hook. Oh, why not let them keep me triggered? Oh, I'm gonna stack with these figures. And they both, Lamisha and Irish, said that part. And that was a nice hook for them. Because it just played that voice. Lamisha didn't like her tone. She said, that's not my tone. I like my tone. I said, that is your tone, girl. What tone do you have? We don't even know how well can you sing. So that's the good tone, right? And so apparently they don't have Lamisha Irish part of the song. And they had to put it together so they could send it to Leah so she could figure out the dances to that song. And now they got to get Lamisha and Irish to back on the booth to sing that part. And then Lamisha thinking that they try to be shady and try to play off like all of a sudden our parts got lost. I was saying, I don't want to think the worst. Because I said maybe they did a bit shady, but then I said, I just don't want, let me not go there. I would say it probably could happen. You have fouls. Sometimes fouls get missing or lost or whatever. I was like, y'all misplaced the foul or whatever. It didn't happen. They had to redo the track. It could happen. I mean, stuff like that happens, right? I'm not a musician, but I would think stuff like that could happen. So they had to redo that part. And but then they would say, okay, so if we can't do talking, we might scrap that. What other song we have that we all got to sing together? That was Lamisha's whole point. We got to have at least 3 songs. So we get these 3 songs out the way. And they would say Bird's Eye View. But Fat and Felicia said, no, not everybody can sing that song. We going to sing that song. I would say, oh, so that made Lamisha upset even more. Because I was like, oh, now y'all trying to take control of everything. Because Elijah Cosign came and trying to help them, and it was not much progress. So I said, y'all girls can get it together. Now, apparently, Sita called them down there to have another meeting, and apparently to vote for the new queen. So I guess it's going to be a week-by-week basis of the new queen voting. Y'all could vote for the new queen, or y'all could keep Pam. And basically, the new queen is Puffy Face Aubrey. I said it kind of understandable why she would be the queen now, because she did that vision board. Everybody like how she is taking charge or taking lead. But then again, she got the queen title, and the way how they act on the dinner table, she couldn't even get no words in. She basically said something, and the twins still was out off the chart. So all that said was done. Nivea was funny to me. Nivea, I was laughing at Nivea because she was making faces. She was like, this is too much. Like, what's going on, y'all? Can we get it together? And Nivea was trying to make peace and trying to keep things together. And say, come on, can we do this? Can we do that? She was trying to say, can we do a clean version? Can we do this? Can we do? I'm like, she was trying to get it together. It's like, it's all struggle bus. And then everybody was trying to play it off. Oh, it's going good. No, Nivea said, nah, we a struggle bus right now. It's a struggle bus. And Broken Promises said, girl, and she was like, yes, keep it real, keep it real. But we're working together, we're trying to get it together. And that's what the queen supposed to be. And Pam wasn't doing much, so it was a disaster. So they got Puffy Face Aubrey, and she gonna try to do it, and everybody's happy for her. So they had a little dinner table, and they sat down, and they were trying to talk. And Aubrey would say, I'm trying to get everybody together. We're trying to work this out. And she was writing things down. She's trying to delegate the orders and stuff. And let me just say, Puffy Aubrey, I got something to say. I got something to say. Just like last time, she would say, oh, cut all that shit. Cut all that clap. I got something to say. I said, let me show you the most vocals one on here. It's like you didn't vote no song. And I do understand both sides. So I'm going to talk about the dinner table. So the dinner table they had, let me just say, what's going on? It seems like y'all trying to monopolize the group. Y'all trying to just do everything. Take control, tell what people can sing, and what it is. We had to have 3 songs, and y'all trying to dictate who gonna sing what song and try to scrap what songs like this. It's not working well. So Fallon would say, if you had an issue, you had time to come to the record and say, she told me, she said, Misha, you got time to say, Fallon, I'm expired right now. Can we go on the track and lay something down? And she would have been okay for it, but y'all wasn't doing that. But Lamisha, yes, I do understand. Lamisha was freaking sick all the time, staying away. She was writing, she was doing this, making complain. Show us your skills. And Shamari would say that. She said, use your skills. You just know how to do this thing, so show us something. And that wasn't working. And she had a problem, and then the twins was getting upset because they said, oh, we doing all the work. Because they was writing. They was doing a lot of tracks. They did came up the Bird's Eye View, the Skeletons, the Go Don't Leave, all that songs. They mostly wrote, I think, themselves. And they was producing it and trying to get the tracks together. They were trying to give Lamisha the chance to write one, and she didn't write anything yet. So it was like, yes, I do understand they was doing a lot of work. And things need to be done. But at the same time, twins, y'all can't dictate and tell people what they can't do, and say, give people a chance to go in the booth and sing and see if it works out or not. But y'all can't say, oh, y'all can't do this can't do that. I say, nah, just write songs, let people work it out, and y'all work together as a team. Like, it's not that hard, y'all. It's not really that hard. In my opinion, it's not really that hard. I mean, yes, the only hard part is that you got all these egos in the bunch, and all that stuff. Iris said she just want to come back together right now and have a legacy for her son. A handsome little boy, too. So she wants that. And that's what she came back to do this. So, like I said, and then the Cherish twins said they feel really unappreciated. I said, I know y'all ain't using your song on y'all figure Shade. I feel really unappreciated, taking my love for granted, baby. I don't know how much more I can take from you. You don't really say I love you too. You don't really. I mixed the words, whatever. And lately, I've been feeling unappreciated, taking my love. I love that song. Don't want me no more. Oh. So she would say, no, I'm right. I'm producing. I don't got time to read the lines. If you got something to say, you got something to say. It's like, whatever. Let her produce something and say, come on. So all people say, it seemed like one people saying that y'all writing on, y'all taking on the thing, and a lot of people say they don't feel value in the song. She said, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. And they was being, the truth has been a little obnoxious and rude. And they couldn't let the queen talk. I said, gosh, the queen was trying to say something. She said, oh, don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice. I would say that's the queen. She is a delegate. And y'all wanted somebody to put their foot down. Perfect Orby was trying to, but y'all didn't even let her do that. So Lamisha is done. She's in her room. She's like, these bees, they want to do nothing. They want to blackmail the group. They want to take control of the group. They're going to try people to tell people what they need to do, what they can't do, what they can't sing, what this. They try to do it. They're trying to be the queen bees. They're trying to have all the egos. They try to take all the parts. They were trying to do all that. So I'm done. I'm ready to quit. I'm going to go home. And then Felicia said, I don't know what to do because I feel like trying to dim my light to bring everybody together. And Broken Promises said, come on, what can I do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? She said, I don't know. I'm ready to pack my bags to leave. So everybody want to pack their bags to leave? Like, this is that. Nivea said, this is very disappointing, just like this wine. I said, all right. And it was so funny at the dinner table. Everybody was arguing. Nivea was like this. I said, go ahead, Nivea, because I'll be the same way. I would be like, okay. But I do understand everyone. Yes, the twins was doing a lot, but the twins, you got to work with these girls. You can't dictate what people can't sing or say cannot do. It's like, give people a chance and everything. Work with everybody out. That song Talking, they don't need to scrap that. So they think they're going to make scrap all the songs to start over. I said, no, that song Talking sounds nice. The skeletons y'all already have, it's like, y'all just need to work on it. You could change the word whole. At the same time, if you don't want to change it, but damn. But then again, Pam, like, I don't know. So Pam was trying, finally put her queen hat. She said, we need to come together. Y'all are screaming at each other. Calm down. Y'all can listen to each other. Even that still didn't work. So Fallon said, let's do the record. Do the record. Do the record. Do the record. And I do understand it. It does sound like, even though she kept saying it and it was like a rule and everything, but it is true. Just do the record, y'all. Y'all have to just do it. Go down there. If y'all feel like they taking all the time, go to the booth yourself. Get a pen and paper, Lamisha. Write. Do something like, we have to stop complaining and get it done and do the record, just like she said. So I do understand that's what the title of this this episode is, Do the Record. And that's my take on it, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel and tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Like I said, this show is good. But all that argument and bickering, and Nivea was getting frustrated. A lot of girls get frustrated because I would say Nivea is a solo artist and she's trying to make it work. And then she's like, God, if this is how it is in the girl group, we can't even get 5 songs together. Lucky they had 5 songs. If they had to do 10 or more songs, they'd have been a disaster. But tell me how y'all feel about this episode, and I'll talk to y'all later, all right? Peace.